Boy, the Lakers question their heart, their effort, their resilience after losing to the Rockets in Houston in Game 4. Series tied at 2 apiece. Houston lost 10 of their last 13 playoff games on the road. Kobe Bryant on his home floor, and he got to work very, very quickly, aggressively to the rim.
And decisive. He was catching the basketball, making quick moves before Houston had really had a chance to set up their defense to try to double team him and take his driving lanes away.
How about Jordan Farmar? If the competition is Farmar versus Buzzer, take Farmar. Off the Rockets turnover, Kobe in the lane. He'll finish here, and it's already an 18-point game. This was never much of a contest.
Not at all. The Lakers came out with a renewed energy playing in front of their home fans, and they gave the Houston Rockets a good old-fashioned beatdown.
61-35 at that point. Kobe pulls up for the three. He had 26 points in 31 minutes work. 20 in the first half. Off the Laker miss in the third quarter now. Trevor Ariza, the steal and the finish. Rolling around. 92-54. Tracy McGrady's like, I came all the way to LA for this. Really? Phil Jackson, never changes. Win, lose, win by a million.
That's what Phil Jackson thought about Game 4. He came all the way to Houston for that.
Same reaction. That, by the way, was his 200th career playoff win. He's the first to ever accomplish that. The Lakers get their first 40-point playoff win since the first round in 1986 against San Antonio. Lamar Odom, who played through a bruised back, for one, thought this might be tough.
We expect it to be hard. You know, we lost in the championship, and the team that loses in the championship round hardly ever gets back to the championship again. So we expect it to be hard. We expect it to be confrontational. We expect this team to play their best, and we will focus from the beginning.
Highest scoring team in the league put up 118 points to win by 40. The Lakers more aggressive on defense, got to the free throw line, doubling their free throw totals from Game 4. And they win it by a billion. So, Jalen, don't even worry about the third quarter, the fourth quarter, the final margin. What was the difference from the tip-off between Game 4 and Game 5 for L.A.?
Basically, teams are what their players' skill set dictate. The Boston Celtics won the championship last year as a defensive-minded team that could play offense. The Los Angeles Lakers are just the opposite. They're an offensive team that once they start knocking down shots and scoring baskets, their defense picks up. Yes, they have Trevor Ariza and Kobe Bryant and Shannon Brown, but for the most part, their bigs feed off of their offense. And when they're scoring 110 points, 118 points like they did today, it makes them a tough team to beat because 1 through 15, they're probably one of the most versatile offensive teams we have in the game. And when you led by Kobe Bryant and he gets going from the jump, that's kind of a hard thing to beat.
I mean, for Houston, it's going to take a superhuman effort, really, offensively, to play with L.A. when they're playing this well because they just don't have as many guys that are going to go get their buckets, shoot 32% from the field against L.A., a lot of turnovers. And really, to me, the difference, the three-point line, Lakers took it away in this game, 5 for 29 as opposed to 10 for 29 at home. That's a huge difference. And the Lakers were determined to make sure that they did not get the same looks from behind the arc, force them to beat you off the dribble, make shots in the paint going toward the basket. That's a tough call for the Houston Rockets without Yao Ming's offense to do that night in, night out. You can win a game here, a game there, but not consistently. Now they got to go home and see if they can muster that emotion again and try to tie this thing up and force a Game 7.
Rockets have been incredibly resilient this season. We'll see what they can come up with in Game 6. The Lakers will try to close it out in Houston on ESPN.